Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
What up? What? I just forgot what I said. What up, everybody? It's your news hour take. I am Al B.
And I am Rodimus Prime. As always, folks, thank you for joining us. And you can always join us at yournewshourtake.com and across the board where you get your podcasts. Go.
Yeah, please do that. Absolutely. Thank you again for joining us. It's been a minute. Listen, man, I want to get right into something real quick. And it has to do with something that I know that you are a victim of. Okay. And it's your terrible mental illness. I can't even say it.
Take
right?
your time.
Okay, thank you. So I know that you suffer from just dementia and just thoughts of grandeur, you know,
Always.
just so much mental illness that runs in your brain, and I feel for you, and I want to relate to you, brother.
Thank you.
I want to relate to you.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Okay. No, the whole thing's a punchline. Okay, so for me, man, I know I'm thankfully, I mean, it happened late in my life, unfortunately, so I'm sorry for all my friends and girlfriends and family, but I've realized I know myself, and I know my issues. I know I'm bad with patience. I know things like that. But there's this thing, man, that I have, and it has to do with everything having to be logically perfect and timed out correctly. And let me phrase that in a way that everybody hopefully can understand. So let's say today I am going out to the car, right? From my apartment to the car. I feel the need, something deep inside me, that by the time I get to the car, I better have my key already out, ready to unlock it before I even reach the door. Because if I get to the door and then unlock it, I feel like I'm wasting my fucking day and I should just go back to bed.
I should throw away the garbage when I walk outside to go do anything. I should, you include all these little things in your day because you're trying to be more efficient. I don't think that's dementia and or mental illness. I think it's trying to be a more efficient human being, but go ahead.
But let me take it up. Let me take it up a notch. You just said throw out the garbage. Mm-hmm. I know that when I take out the garbage, I know that the garbage door, the door to open up the area of the garbage room in this building, right? I use my left hand and I can get a better swing with my right hand. So when I pick the garbage up out of the garbage can, I tie it up and immediately have to hold it in my right hand because I want to be able to walk, grab the door with my left hand and throw it in like
these are the problems of a man.
Bro, is it? Because I thought I was going fucking crazy, bro. It's nuts.
It's all of it.
Dude, like with my lady, and I apologize, but like we'll come out of the car and I'll have bags and all kinds of shit in my hands, right? And she's just cha-la-la-la-la walking,
laughing,
right?
Good music in my head, got it, yeah.
Bro, we'll walk up to the front door, right? And if she doesn't have if she has to go into her purse while we're standing in front of the door, I want to murder everyone.
Yeah. Why are you trying to rip my fingers off? You see me holding these bags, why aren't you ready? What were you doing? Yeah, you have one job.
Why is that?
Yeah, no,
why is that? You go through this?
We with everything. So it's with literally everything in my household. So it's today. Listen, my patience level is low as it is, and
same.
So it's little things like getting bumped or like it's like just say excuse me, and these are people in my house, like So it's like I absolutely get it. So like I tell it to the kids, I tell it to the wife, I tell it to everybody. Like it's just a little pet peeves, but you're absolutely right. Like be the most efficient. What I don't get is like I'll be real busy in the house some days. I'll just take the garbage and put it on the porch to remind me that when I step out, throw it away. But everyone in this household will have a carousel of people go in and out of this household. No one would think, let me do Rad the favor and throw the garbage 17 feet away from where the garbage goes anyways, and where he placed it right here on the porch. Dude, the landlord of the building lives downstairs.
Okay.
And so he comes upstairs and he'll grab it and he'll throw it away. So one day,
nice.
Yeah. So one day, like, cause it's on the porch. So like he sees it and like he's moving the bins out. So one day he's grumbling and he doesn't see, I see him in the Ring camera and he goes, one day you're going to have to learn how to throw out this garbage yourself, my friend. So I get on the Ring camera and I'm like, has nothing to do. I was like, I can't leave a kid in the house. I was like by themselves to go out there to throw it with the garbage. I was like, but thank you for your insight. and like he just started cracking up because it was just like dude, like don't be that guy, like and those are the little things. It's like you when you're just so busy and you have so many things on your plate, those 5 seconds feel like you're controlling the world's not controlling you.
But
and it's that semblance of control for us that we're kind of losing it, where it's like, then I'm not in charge. And you know what? Guess what? You're not fucking in charge. Like, accept that part of it.
It's getting to like very minor details. Like if I don't put toothpaste on the toothbrush at the right time before I dip it into under the water to like wet it, you know what I mean? Like time, like if I don't put the correct sock on before my left leg goes into the pant leg, like bro, it's getting crazier and crazier.
You're trying to control everything, man. It's be careful with that. You're only gonna let yourself down, right? Like be careful that ledge you're going over. It's but I do get it, because I do have it in many ways myself. I think all men have this. I think it's also,
is it a male thing?
Yeah, I think it's a
women chime in, please.
Chime in if you have these OCD issues, and I'm sure you do about your own stuff, but it's the man things, right? The few things we're asked to do in the household, the few things we feel like we're in control of, and then the morning routine is big. The morning routine is huge, right? Like if 5-10 minutes in the morning fucks you up. So something like if I didn't run my car, if I didn't go out to start the car, and then like throw away the garbage and come back in to like do what I have to do before I leave, and maybe sneak another cup of coffee, whatever it is I do before I run out. When I get in the car, I feel like I wasted fucking 15 minutes when the truth is you wasted 5, right? Like, but in your head, it's like, this is going to throw me behind in traffic. This is going to throw me behind, right? Like there'll be a casualty guaranteed. Like, like someone will definitely die on the highway now. And it's like, that's where your mind's going. The truth is you control none of it, right? How many times have I been fucking mega on time for work and the bridge is up? And I got to wait there for half an hour, right? And it's like, wow, like this had nothing to do with my own bullshit. So, there you go.
Well,
but I get it.
Just to let you know, like, okay, so now tell me, is this also like a mental illness of mine, or me just trying to control things? Another thing that is very major, and this one goes back, and I know I've had this one for a long time because I've had many partners in my life tell me that I'm fucking crazy. All right.
Okay.
And I accept this. This. Okay. But so I'm watching that new Apple TV show that Pluribus, or however you pronounce this, Pluribus, Pluribus, whatever it's called. I'm watching that show. Great show. I loved it. But it's by this guy, Vince Gilligan. Right, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. He's the one that does Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Right,
he's hot right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you ever watch those shows, you know that there's a lot of silence in those shows. You're just like watching someone act out a thing that they're doing, whatever it is, or they're thinking, and he makes you sit in that thought, which is kind of cool because there's a lot of just like dead space, but it's acted so well. Again, I give it to those actors; they do a great job. But
you're noticing the pattern with the director. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You're noticing the pattern with the director, right? But here's my issue. So my real issue is there is so much dead space. And my problem is I got into this habit that every time I eat, I'm watching shows with my loved one, with my friends, whatever it is, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm watching this show, and there's a lot of dead space. Usually when, guys, we're watching ball games or whatever the hell we're watching, football, basketball, soccer, whatever. Yeah. Munch away, you're loud, you can have chips, whatever the fuck it is. Bro.
And the silence, you can't do that.
There's so much silence. I'm like,
yeah.
Somebody fucking do something so I can take a bite, please, for the love.
We had this issue at the theater. Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't stand I couldn't stand having my loved one chew anything because I'd want to lose my mind. But it gets even worse. I couldn't stand hearing myself. I was getting mad at myself for chewing, bro. It's getting bad.
It is.
Someone help me, please. It's getting bad. What
do
I do about that?
One is, I forget what that's called when you can't stand hearing someone else chewing, but for yourself,
psychosis.
For pretty much. For yourself to be going there is like, this is getting scary. Like this is getting.
It's bro. Now imagine that 10 up by eating cereal, bro. That shit is crunching.
You got to eat like a grown up now, and it's it's no more tricks for kids. It's
man,
it's but no, this is something you've had since college because in college. We're watching Hannibal. I remember the movie, and it's the famous scene where he's drinking something, and he literally smacks his lips. And me and you both, we can't stand it, so we're both like, oh. And right after, our boy just takes a bite of his pizza, and starts chewing the same exact way as the obnoxious noise we just heard and saw on screen.
Oh.
And you just turn and you're like, dude, stop with the fucking pizza. And it was, my man just put the pizza and closed the box and just watched the movie. Like, because he was like, so you've had this issue for a very long fucking time.
Yeah.
So for
why?
those that are like, Alberto's the nice one. No, he's a dick. It's yeah, but it's about certain things. It's things
Bro,
that set him off.
I work in audio and video. Like, I listen to people talk all day, every day, and those little in between,
You were also
all that little stuff, bro. I'm
You-
like trying to edit.
didn't have
I'm
a-
like not losing my mind.
you didn't have a brother or sister. So
No.
you didn't have to grow up around. I had a lot of step brothers throughout my life because my dad was
Okay.
like, "Hey, let's try this one."
Getting down.
So yeah, so you're a new wife. Why not you? So
Right.
so I had a lot of step brothers. So you get used to the guy stuff of it, right? What
Okay.
guys do, chewing and eating in the room and all that shit, and
Farting,
yeah, fucking boys
Watching
stink
porn
and all that.
together.
So it's so what you end up doing is you hone off a lot of your own stuff, right? Like get your own TV, get your own, so you can kind of pull
Right.
away from the group thing, but you end up doing everything together anyway. So I
Yeah.
think because of that too, you have less patience for it because you weren't around it. Like eating with your
Yeah.
mom, you could have simply just gotten up and gone in your room. Your mom
Yeah.
worked so much. You ate more with us. You ate at my house most of the time during
Yeah,
fucking college, right? Like because we would all just go hang
Mhm.
out there because it was an open house. It was fucking, and Giovanni's was it. So
Mhm.
that probably is more of the mental thing. It's just like now you have to be around other people, and it's like I don't know how to. I don't know how to cohabitate. It's but you're
Thank
what I
God.
will
I'm
what I
so
will
sorry.
what I will do is I will defend you in the sense of that you're an amazing person to how you accommodate people when
Preach.
they come over. Because
right.
when I
Mhm.
stood there, you slept on this little twin seat thing that really, should have been for me, this little child. And you fucking
Amen.
you let me sleep in your bed. How many people won't even do that just to make sure I was
Mhm.
comfortable? Like, so you know what? We all have our little fucking idiosyncrasies. I wouldn't get too crazy about yours. Let's get
All
into
right,
the show,
all right.
folks. Yeah, it's true, man.
Go
I
for
think
it.
you're being hard on yourself. Florida man arrested after attempting to camp out overnight at Walmart for the new TikTok challenge. Am I in a different TikTok than everyone else? I feel
Yo.
like, yeah, I feel like the challenges, I miss a lot of challenges. I never see these things. Like
know
I
what
see
I
the
hate?
stupid little like dances they do, like like that dumb shit, but I don't see anything good.
Bro, do you know what I hate? I hate when people suggest that, oh, this is viral. You've definitely seen this, or like this is going crazy viral right now, or this is a big TikTok challenge, or this is the new it thing. I hate when people say that because it's, again, this is the algorithmic thing, right? So your algorithm is feeding you what you want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Stop believing that everyone is seeing the same thing. Yeah, there are things that are breakthrough, absolutely. But if you do
It'll-
this for a living and you talk about shows and stories all the time, bro, not everyone is seeing everything you're doing. They're in their own world, bro.
Yeah, it's crossing to it's when it breaks platforms, right? When it's breaking
Yeah.
TikTok to go over to Instagram and someone has the
Yeah.
leak of the TikTok audio and then it goes to InVideo and goes to
Yeah.
Twitter, then you went viral, right?
Yeah.
But like getting the 20,000, bots to repost you on the actual site, yeah, that's viral
Yeah.
for that site, but you haven't gone viral, right? There's
Right,
different there's levels to this shit.
What was the challenge that he was doing? We're trying to get.
It was basically that you could camp out, like get into the camping gear at Walmart and spend the night. And, you have to document it. And, he was arrested
Oh
for
my
this because he's a
God.
moron. And I just don't get, why would I want to camp out in a fucking store? Like, it's just like,
Okay. I I kind of get it.
no,
Like
what store?
there like a Toys R Us maybe when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like I've always
What
had
was
like
the store? Was it Target and Career Opportunities with Jennifer Garner? Right, whatever store that was.
Maybe. Yeah,
whatever store she was in.
Yeah.
I'll do that store overnight. It was yeah.
You know what it is? That movie Big really affected me when he had that apartment.
Schwartz.
But he had that apartment, all those cool toys
I
and
love
stuff, and he was an
apartment.
adult.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I would do that now if Toys R Us was as big as it used to be. I'd probably try to stay in there overnight if someone told me as a challenge. Like, bro, the amount of shit you could play with. But then
Not
again,
to get
like,
but not to get arrested. Like
yeah,
if I
was
get
gonna say,
arrested,
there's probably alarms all over the place. Yeah.
not that like it's got to be worth it to me. And I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of if there's because I have to make it about my fat self. So I'm trying to think of if there's a food I like enough
Restaurant
that
Oh.
that I would stay overnight, right, and be happy.
Right.
But now I'm
Right.
thinking snacks. What like would I want to stay overnight at like a Cinnabon or something like that? Just find me covered in the cream the next day, but it's
I thought you were gonna say like an Entenmann's factory or some
it's
shit.
yeah, no, I wouldn't know how to work anything. I need the stuff there that I can. I've seen the girls just go and then hit the little button and go boop boop. I can work a microwave. It's I can't work an Entenmann's pressing machine. It's you just find me dead in the donuts. It's it's not good.
Yeah, you don't want to be fucking found in like some vat of some shit in there.
Yeah, and they're like, damn, he never even made it to the donuts. This is where the paperwork is. Why was he in here? This is the accounting area. Like, Jesus.
So speaking of Florida, there was a story that I saw, and it was a real like I'm speaking of psychosis, this guy, he was trying to get away from, I guess, like a shoplifting thing that he was doing, right? He's running from the cops. He gets into a Panera Bread bathroom.
Oh, okay.
And
good hiding spot.
right? And the cops get to him and they're shouting at him through the door or whatever it is. And they eventually get to him and they think that he's like just like, I don't know, eating drugs is what they said, something like that.
Okay,
I've never heard someone call it eating
everything.
drugs. Yeah, but like,
Are we expecting a lot from the Florida department with what they encountered weekly? We're lucky that we got this story out. Yeah.
But so they come to find out that homeboy had a shotgun shell in his mouth.
Oh, well,
and
that's safe.
At first I'm thinking like, the fuck you chewing a shotgun shell for? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But come to find out, he's trying to light it on fire because apparently if you heat it up enough, it can explode.
Mm-hmm.
It'll fire, right? Bro, that's traumatic, bro. That's
That's
first of
why
all, he's trying to.
You'll see people like throw it in the fireplace and like to create the buckshot or whatever round it is to go off, but it has to be under extreme heat for a while. But yeah.
Okay, well that I didn't know, and I'm just like thinking to myself like, man, bro, like so. First of all, I'm thinking, does he have it in his mouth, lighting up the lighter with it in his mouth?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm such a
blow
bitch.
The back of his head off? Yeah.
Right. But I'm such a bitch. Like just holding how long you'd have to hold that lighter. I hold it for just a few seconds, and my fingers like I came out of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what the fuck?
Hold up, open it back in your mouth. It's cops just walk in. They're like, yo, just give me the shotgun shell, man. I'll shoot you. It's don't worry about it. I got you. Suicide by cops.
You shouldn't even be here, bro.
Yeah,
no, and I don't want to make fun of this guy. This guy's obviously got mental illness like myself.
I thought he was holding the bullet up, like to try to hit them, like ha ha, clap, like
like use his finger to fucking be the
like
shotgun and be like, hold on, give me a second. This is gonna go off. It's gonna fuck you up.
This is the big gauge, bitch. It's but it's bro.
Which way you hold this, by the way? This way or this way?
Cop comes and smacks the shit out of his hand. Stop playing with me, Timmy. Every week is something different with you, Timmy. Get in the fucking car. Yeah. Take you back home with this dumb shit. Give your dad back his shotgun shells.
Man, I used to love playing that game, dude. Knocking shit out of people's hands, bro. me and my friend, man. We growing up, me and a couple of friends. We used to go to the mall, bro. Oh, dude. Oh, I love talking about this kind of shit. We used to go to the mall and we'd be walking I remember it was the Galleria Mall in White Plains, New York.
That's probably why it shut down for hoodlums like you.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have to walk. We'd get off the 60 bus. I remember this vividly. The 60 bus would take us right to the front of the Macy's store. And you had to walk through Macy's to get into the actual mall.
Because
right?
you're getting off there, yeah.
Right.
No
and we had no car because we was broke as shit. Mm-hmm. We take an hour long bus ride, fucking to get to the way. Yeah, or just talk to ladies, man. Come on, man. Damn.
When do you get to the smacking the shit out of people's hands? Exactly.
So, well, okay, but so we would. I remember one of the things that we did on the way to go smack shit out of people's hands. We would put shit in people's hands. So we would do the reverse. So we'd walk through Macy's.
Hold this newspaper for me. Bow.
I would grab a pair of jeans because they're like just sitting there. I'd grab them. I'm like, yo, bro, and I just launch them. And you know that that reaction. You it's like a reflex. You're like, oh shit, and you just grab. And you're like, motherfucker. Now I gotta fold this up and put this down because you don't want to seem. You don't want to seem like a hoodlum. You don't want to just let it drop. You know,
looking around.
We did that all the time in front of people. Racks of shit, just throwing it, bro. Just.
You see, this is why I don't work out in friendships like this, because you would have thrown it, I would have moved. And that shit hitting Betty behind me. Like, like I don't react to games like that differently. So you'd be like, oh, you got to fold that. And I'm like, who threw it? Like, like, so it'd be like, like we operating on different logic scales here. Like you threw that shit in my household. You got to fold that shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I got to fold that shit. And you
We were
were like, nah, but
respectful fucking young kids, man.
yeah. So then I was respectful. I wouldn't have thrown the shit. You see, that's where respect starts. So it's different. Like, but I did do the smacking shit out of people's hands in high school. I would like if it was, especially if it was a cute girl, like knock the books out of her hand and then be like, oh. Isn't it funny we met this way? Just to be stupid, just to make them laugh.
Fucking
or call
respect,
the principal.
bro.
Yeah, I'm all about the respect. It's so or call the principal. It's so the 3 out of 10 would find it funny. It's
It's a numbers game, baby. It's a numbers game.
Yeah, that's Hall of Fame numbers in baseball. It's but then it would be the 7 that didn't find it funny. They're like, you're such a dick.
Dude, bro, the worst is like, oh man, we were so messed up, but we were all friends. Like we weren't doing it to strangers. We were doing it to ourselves.
No,
so,
no,
like,
it was an ongoing joke in the group.
Yeah, so I'd go to like me and like a group of like 3 or 4 friends. I'm buying like a pizza, a slice of pizza at shitty Sabaros or whatever the fuck it was, right? And I pay for the pizza. I turn around to go look for a fucking table, and Homer goes, "Smop!" Just bro,
shit.
and it's on the floor, and
Your
I just
pizza?
paid for it, and my pizza's on the floor.
You see, the shit is too. You guys were poor, like we were poor. So like y'all playing with food, like that's gonna get physical. Like that's gonna get physical. Like I'm throwing a punch. Like you playing with my food. Like I don't care. Like you may never talk to me again. Like I'm throwing a fucking punch. Like I'm gonna be angry. I'm on the low chubby too, so it's like I'm throwing a fucking punch. Like I'm gonna be angry about that. Like, and if for people that like could laugh about shit like that, I can't because we were raised, especially when my father worked his ass off. But we did suffer from some food insecurity. So as funny as that shit is now, like you think about it and you're just like, damn, like we were fucking assholes, but you were assholes to each other. And that's what boys are supposed to be, right? Like I'm not gonna, I used to fuck with my boys' food, put funny shit in it, put fucking hot sauce, all kinds of weird shit. Like, but then be willing to make like, okay. So
I wanted to say that we never fucked with. I wanted to say we never fucked with each other's flavors of food, but then again, my food now tastes like floor, so I guess we did fuck with the flavors.
So I have this party at my house, and I'm telling everybody like, "Yo, we're drinking tonight." Like, blah blah blah. So one of the kids is like, "Bro, I'm ordering a pizza. I'm fucking hungry." And I'm like, nah, like you're defeating the purpose of drinking if you're gonna order a fucking pizza. And I was just in one of these asshole moods, right? So the kid orders the fucking pizza. And I open a fucking brand new bottle of vodka and I just pour the whole fucking bottle of vodka on the pizza. And I'm like, I told you we're drinking tonight. I go, so now you're fucking eating and drinking. It's a legendary story. Like my boys just brought it back up to me this weekend because a few of us had just gotten back in contact and like everyone's, contacted each other about like crazy rad back in the day. And I forget what an asshole I was. Like I really do forget that. No, I know no one does that I fucked up their lives, but it's and they shouldn't. But it's I just forget I've done such outlandish shit that in the moment I think is the greatest, funniest thing. And afterwards I'm like, I have all my teeth. Like, how did someone not knock my teeth down my throat for the shit I do? Like, it doesn't make sense. And I get I'm cute and cuddly, but fuck, there's not even Gizmo's that cute and cuddly. He becomes a gremlin. Like, god damn. Like, it was with the vodka, it was kind of like you could see one of my boys was tight. But then he disarmed it perfectly. He just picks up the slice and he's like, I guess I'm eating vodka pizza. And that became the fucking joke of the night. Everyone ate the pizza with fucking vodka on it. So it was like fucking, but so I can't sit here on my high horse and be like, yo, you don't fuck with food, dog. Cause I've definitely done dumb shit like fucking smack potato chips bags out of my boys' hands or smack crab sticks out of my boys' hands, whatever.
You know what I think is funny? I have no fucking clue how we got from a guy trying to kill himself with a lighter to the slug in the mouth to fucking we're smacking food into people's out of their hands.
So food insecurities. We're like, yo, we should contact our local YMCA. It's so Florida. Let's keep it in Florida because it's our favorite state. Florida woman tries to avoid arrest by pooping towards the police.
Okay, what? Pooping to like I look. Wait, hold on. It's weird that you just mentioned this story because I just watched like a TikTok video of like a like a lion trying to eat like a rhino, and it's biting its tail, and the rhino shits on the lion like a blast of shit, and the lion immediately stops and turns to the camera, is like, hmm? I mean, this got to be AI. I'm like, this rhino
That's
just
the
shit in his
richest
lion's-
cameraman in the fucking world. He's like, "Where's Bob Saget when I need him?" It's
Right.
AI is fucking ridiculous. The next is gonna be Jim Carrey pops out the ass. It's AI.
Wait,
is
so
just
what
fucking-
what happened? What did
So,
this lady? So she
they-
shit towards it, like just, and it drops in like behind her butt. It didn't hit the
So
police,
yeah,
man.
so yeah, I don't. I guess she thought she had the shotgun shells from the last story. So it's she turns, literally drops her fucking trousers and like tries to like poop. Now you know better than anybody, because I know that when you try to poop on demand, it never works, right? Like when you're in a rush in the morning and you're like, oh, I got
Yeah.
to squeeze in this 3 minute. Nope, that's gonna be an 8 minute poop automatically, just because you told your mind it was gonna be 3 minutes, right?
That's why I was late to record this show. Yeah.
That's good for you. I hope you washed your hands. So so this woman's figuring, yo, they'll be disgusted and they'll back off. We're just gonna wait for you to finish shit, and then you going to jail with shitty pants. Like, because I'm taking you to jail in them pants. I'm not letting you change. I'm not letting you wipe your ass. You getting handcuffed with your shitty butt. Like, what the fuck is going on? Now,
Oh
listen.
my God.
When I told this story, Pat, in the past, when you get those handcuffs put on you, you're like, you do think for that instant, I could pull away and run. And I'm like, I'm getting arrested for a suspended license. You're not John Gotti, motherfucker. Where are you gonna run to? Right? Like,
Right.
calm the fuck
Right.
down. So when
Yeah.
your sense kind of takes over, you don't go into that flee mode. It's with
Mm.
this, it's kind of like, what the fuck was she getting caught for? That she was like, yo, I'm gonna poop at these motherfuckers. And why were you so confident that it was gonna fire on demand? Like, are you Kim Kardashian? Like, is this Kanye West talking about your poop habits? Like, Jesus, like why were you so confident about that?
Oh man, I don't know that story, and I don't want to know. I don't think. I
Oh,
wanna
with Kanye, when he was right before his rampage on Twitter, he started tweeting and Instagramming private things about their marriage. So he was like, Kim Kardashian has a lot of diarrhea. He's like, my wife has a lot of diarrhea, like more than a normal person should poop. So like, he would then screenshot her text to him, and she'd be like, can you stop putting our private life on your IG story? And he'd be like,
my
you know, you
God.
sent this from the shitter. Like, it's like, yo, Kanye was on a rampage there for a little bit, boy.
Oh my God. Well, speaking of shit, so there's a study out. I don't know how great this study is. Okay, I read something that this study. I might have read something that they tested 4 people. So let's
that's
use
not
this with
okay.
a grain
All
of
right,
salt.
it's
This is not a
it's
study.
hanging out
This
with
is
it's hanging out with your friends.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is like I saw this kind of deal, not like it's a real study. like I just saw these 4 people.
It's like
So-
the Marilyn Manson fucking removing his ribs. It's full. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
go ahead.
who knows? So apparently, according to the study, and it could be true. I'm not sure. I mean, they have to do an actual study. How about that? So apparently, when you go work out at the gym, your hands can contain up to 10 times more bacteria
Yeah.
than a toilet seat.
This is I've seen studies like this before. Yeah.
You
This
have.
is true. Yes, this is true. Yes.
So is it because like if that has to be like if you go to a gym like a public gym, not like my own personal gym. It's not like that I sweat so much that 10 times bacteria
It's that
grows into my fingers,
People have bad
fingernails.
habits.
Yeah.
People have bad habits, and everyone. It's
Yeah.
a communal gym. Everyone's touching the same equipment. Those bad habits
Mm-hmm.
multiply. Like I used to go to a gym that might as well have been called prison, and this thing
Same.
smelled like death. But it was some of the best workouts you got in because everyone pushed you and stuff. I never once saw anyone walking around wiping those weights down or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so imagine that place, right? The bacteria load out from there.
Can I tell you one thing though?
Yeah.
There is a weird vibe that I get. And I used to go to a place, let's call it Flanet Fitness,
Oh,
right?
okay. Oh,
All
that's
right.
a good
Right?
cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Right. Totally. And I would definitely wipe down like the bars, like when I'm using the machine to do like the pull downs or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So there's this long bar on the top, and I'm going like this, right? So I'm
Like the
wiping
tricep
down
machine,
my
the back
seat.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wiping my seat. I'm wiping anything that I might have touched, and then I go to wipe down the bar because almost no one ever touches the bar. Here's the thing: I can understand why people don't want to do the bar, okay, or just don't want to wipe down anything that's barish shaped anyway, because while I'm sitting there going like this
Looks like you're
to the
jacking it
bar,
off.
wiping it
Mhm.
down.
Yeah, but it's
Bro.
not like you had your mouth open, smacking it against your face, like "Daddy, no!" Like like it wasn't like it wasn't. You weren't doing anything, but to the world, it was. Yeah.
What happens if I'm listening to our funny podcast or another, podcast, and I'm like, ha 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 ha? You know what I mean? Don't screen grab that, please. So what I'm saying is like, it's doing this. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, I'm telling you, it was an uncomfortable feeling. I caught myself kind of like looking around, like I'm doing something wrong.
It's the way people eat bananas, right? Like because they're so conscious of
Fuck that.
Yeah, like so. In my house, I might as well be doing gay porn with a banana, right? Like I don't give a fuck when I'm in my house, right? But it's
don't put it up to your ass, bro. Stop doing that.
Well, it's so it's like I'll take a bite out of it, everything, like but in the streets. I'm picking pieces off, eating it diagonal, like not giving you nothing phallic, like like I don't want the person in the car next to me saying some shit. I don't want some. So like when my daughter would be like, "Oh, could I have a banana?" I'm like, "Yeah, here's this little piece, like like eat it this way." There's people watching because you feel like everybody see,
yeah.
We still got them spokes from public school, girl. It's so it's Listen, it gets real with the banana, so I get it. You don't want to do anything phallic in public. I get it. Yeah. Or hold
but it's true. Anything, and it's a very weird vibe. It really, and maybe it's an insecurity for me, and I don't know why it would be, but I could just kind of, I'm around assholes, man, and it's a gym where it's kind of like fucking like everybody like thinks they're fucking cool or like that, and I'm like. I don't know. It's a weird fucking feeling.
Or Planet Fitness. It's unbelievably trendy and conceited for a gym you pay $10 for. It's I have the black card because somehow they have access to my checking account, so I can't get rid of them. But you
gotta send a letter to like the corporate office in like fucking Indiana or some shit like that.
The greatest
to cancel
thing,
your shit.
The greatest thing was they like literally told me I go to the one in my neighborhood and they're like, you have to go to the one you signed up at. So I'm like, I sold them that building. Like, I shouldn't have to go there. Like, I own the club of where that club is. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I own the club where that gym is. So I have to go, and I can't bring myself to go in because it's gonna break my heart that I used to own the fucking place, and I gotta go now speak to some fucking employee and ask them to cancel my thing like I'm some kind of shem. Like, why can't I just go into my neighborhood gym and be like cancel my shit? Like, I don't want to, I just don't want to go into the building, honestly. So it's like, bring back too many memories. I might jump back in the business. Yeah.
Good memories.
So, is it your story or mine?
Yours.
Naked Florida man. Could you have guessed that one? Right? They're on fire, right? Robs a meat market wearing nothing but a face mask.
I'm like, Rob's a meat market? Who the fuck? Who's Rob? And why is he a meat market?
And why is he naked?
Yeah. So wait. This person robs a meat market with what?
Nothing but a face mask. He remembered that, but the crack didn't allow him to remember his clothes. It's
I mean,
maybe he was
going to
get the meat to sell clothes. What? So when he puts clothes on, he's anybody, right? You only saw him naked. That's fucking intelligent. I'm only gonna do things naked because then you won't know who I am when I'm dressed. It's so smart.
You can't ask to check my dick. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking illegal, bro. Like I know what it looks like.
Get naked. What you mean?
Yo, I know that's Radimus because look, he had a banana in his ass.
I might get hungry later. It's fucking crazy to think about. Fucking It's like just think about what these people go through in Florida. You're walking to work,
Florida man
right? No, exactly. You're shooting. You see the cops in this balcony, and there's a woman shooting poop out of her ass at the cops, and you're like, just another Tuesday in Florida, right? And you get to work, and you get robbed by a fucking naked man, right, with just a mask on, and you're like, can't identify him, right? And then you go home, and you're like, no, you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna go to Walmart because I'm hungry because I've had a stressful day. And you go to Walmart and it's closed because some dickhead decided to do a TikTok challenge. And this is all because you live in Florida. Like, what the fuck? Like,
he's like hanging out in a tent fucking with a fishing pole. Like, hey, what's up, dog?
She's like, oh. Oh my God. least he's not
They ain't
naked.
biting today.
As he's getting arrested, he has clothes on. It's not him. Go ahead.
This is my last story. So rage rooms, they've been popping up all over the world, not just in our country. And if you don't know what a rage room is, they give it different names, but I know it as a rage room. And basically, it's a space that has, like old TVs or bottles or
Basically, the scene
cans
from
or
Office Space when they go ham
basically,
on the,
when they go
uh-huh.
on the printer, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, and you're given a bat or a crowbar or whatever it might be, and you're allowed to go smash this thing for like an hour or a half hour. Apparently, it's very therapeutic. Okay. And that's according to studies. So my thing is though, if you think about who their clientele is, it's actually really fascinating to me. It turns out that most the people that are frequenting these rage rooms are women. So
I'm
like
dealing with you and your
Ye-
bullshit
ba-
about chewing. Yeah.
yeah, fucking Alberto and his chewing bullshit. Yeah,
Fucking
chew on
hit
this
the TV, motherfucker. Yeah.
chew on this fucking bat. Yeah, bro.
Rat
Like,
eating on my bananas, doing funny shit with them. What the fuck? Nah, that's a rumor, baby. It's nah, dude. This is what? No, I could see that. I could see that.
I could see that, and
because we're destructive. We're destructive at
Yeah.
the start, so we break shit all the time. We have fun doing shit like that. We break things when your wife really tells you to throw away something. If no one's around and you're outside, you're breaking that shit and then throwing it in the garbage can, right? Like it's like you still do silly shit like this. Like I do it. Like I know I'm assuming all men do this. Like you're gonna step on that box mad hard. I'm like, hey, like so it's.
I just did that today with an Amazon box. I tried to punch through it, and when I didn't, I felt like an asshole. I was like, "Pop!"
Oh shit, this might be a long night, yeah.
And then it just bends all awkward, and I have to try to rip the tape, and I'm like, "What the fuck? This is some supersonic
You just
shit."
have an awkward crease in it. You're like, Amazon,
And now
somebody's you cardboard out of.
Now somebody's waiting behind me, like, you gonna throw that away, man? Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm holding this in my right hand. You see me trying to move quickly, right? Like, bro, like it's very bad. I stepped on a fucking aluminum can that I saw on the street the other day to try to crush it. You know what I mean? I get it. We do that kind of shit all the time, but I guess women never get that urge.
Here's the one guys always do: to pop the lighter. Right when your lighter's out, right? You sit there and pop right off the floor.
Oh, when you throw it on the floor and make it pop.
Pop the lighter.
I haven't done this since I was like 10, bro.
Because you don't have any smoking habits. I do. So it's So I carry lighter. So it's
what was I doing? I was 10 then. What the fuck, man?
We'll wait. So that's the crazy shit about like we're inherently destructive as men. Women are not. So the fact that they discovered, I can break this night. Well, hold up. If any of y'all find a CCTV, send that shit my way. I need it. I'm trying to run some old video games before you just hit it with that. It's great. I'm not even gonna lie. So do you know what I got my hands on? Do you remember Sega tried to hop on the whole gun market thing because Duck Hunt was so huge? So Sega had come out with their own gun system called the Menacer. And this thing was only out for like a fucking year. Right. So obviously like all the games advanced and stuff like that. So everyone got away from it. But what they did with the gun was they made it built in with its own game system. So all you had to do was have the gun and you can play like 20 downloaded games that were already in the gun. So anyways, not to nerd out too much, I fucking went on eBay and got into a bidding war with some 12-year-old and I won, right? Because I actually have a salary and he had his mommy's money. So anyways, I'm getting them. So I get the Menacer and I'm fucking super happy I get the Menacer, right? I'm sending the kid 8 messages on eBay. I'm like, you're a fucking loser. And fucking
sending pictures of you with we're doing like covers from Lethal Weapon and shit like this.
Like my airsoft vest on. Like,
you put on your long hair wig trying to look like what's that fucking cop's name? Fucking what's Mel Gibson?
Riggs. It's
Riggs.
So,
You trying to look like Riggs.
It's so fucking my nose is running in my house. This should be illegal. So
it's cold in New York.
Yeah, it is. So fucking so I get so it turns out it has to plug it into those little plugs in the back and then you can't use anything, basically any kind of new TV. So it has to be the old screen, otherwise it won't read. So here I am cursing out this kid, but he got the last laugh. So it's like, you better work for this piece of shit. So it's
He's
so
like,
now,
I'm poor, motherfucker. That's the only TV I have, bitch.
and I'm like, I have the
bitch.
PlayStation 5. So it's
Oh man, he's a kid. You fuck. Oh,
you walked me into getting defensive, man. What did I tell you? I have problems, dog. Like, I can't smack food out my hands. Can't talk about my gaming habits. Nothing. I ain't nothing. It's all good. All right, man. Let's end it.
Want to end it there? Yeah, let's go. YourNewsOurTake.com. Go there to get your merch. Watch our videos. Fucking, you can contact us through there. Our email's up on there. You could talk some shit. Yeah, man.
Name this show God We're Really Dicks. You could name this show God We're Really Dicks, because good Lord, going backwards and looking at our lives and then seeing what assholes we are. There's the caption. God We're Really Dicks. Guys, it's always a pleasure to see you soon. Peace.
Deuces.